know that 60% of cats are overweight?
Online security is like one of the very highest priorities with Spectrum.
Love that song. I walk the line. James Simpson, grazie, grazie, James. Thank you. Big Bones, what? Are we doing this? It's 2:42. Oh, absolutely. I wish I didn't get the copyrights. Those are copyrighted right off the bat, Big Bones. Hang on, I'm trying to do something. I'm going to get to the screen in a second. I walk the line. Yo, I walk the line. What are you doing? And there's my man Polak. Yup. The beginning of the show is always like that. I remember when I did worry for a second, get everything right. But in this train wreck, no, you got to be prompt, though. I can't stand being late. Let me, like, remembering things. Things. Okay. All right, there we go. I'm actually hoping to stay awake. Man, Big Bones, it felt like I get hit by a semi-truck this morning. I couldn't sleep last night. Come on. Who has those nights? Once you wake up, I think I fell asleep at 7:30. Then I was up at 12. Then I'm like, did I do this? Did I do that? Did I do this? Did I forget to close? Did I do? And I'm like, okay. And then 2:30. No, 3. Bam, wide awake again. That was it. It was just like a steady off on. I'll tell you, growing old stinks. You know what? These guys know what I mean. So yeah, I had to get off that couch for a second. It was last night, James. It was humid. Patricia, the whip daily. My oven keeps shutting off, so I am cooking meatballs on the grill. Meatballs on the grill. Yes. patty, grill them up, and then put the sauce on them. Grill them nice and, cook them good, then put the sauce and then the cheese on top. That's got to be delicious. She's going to make me go grill some meatballs. My Delilah. What are you doing? No matter what time I go to sleep, I wake up at 3 a.m. Sweet tea. I caught you on a live show at 3 a.m. the other night when I woke up at 3 a.m. Sweet tea. We'll be fine. Patricia, I know you have everything under control over there. But that sounds so good. I know the mixed hamburger will be a little bit hard on the grill, but so what? It's got to taste delicious. Sausage, peppers, and potatoes today. That sounds delicious. Slow cooked big bones. Ooh. I got the cowboy pork chop today with the long bone. I'm going to do some salad. I forgot to get spinach today. I'll tell you. No matter, Polak, no matter, I forget one or two things at the store. If I don't write it down, forget about it. Forget about Magic of Healing. Hamina, how are you, love? Hope you're having a good day. And there he is. And there he is, Avafango. Avafango. Look at that arm. I know you don't believe it, but that is his arm in the avatar. I walk the line. Tell him, see no evil. Okay, let me just see here. Ooh. Somebody just brought up the Yorkshire steak sauce. James, somebody just brought that up to me. Have you tried the Yorkshire steak sauce, Dean? And James comes up with the Yorkshire pudding today. I'm going to go get some Yorkshire pudding and steak sauce. Anything over 3 items, where is she? I walk the line. Write it down, Dean. Oh, I think I'm cool. Patty, I think I'm cool. I can remember anything. When I go to the until I get there and I don't have my wallet. Look at Hamina throwing fazels around. Thank you, love. Much appreciated. It's what's keeping this boat floating also. Thank you. The donations. Thank you, Hamina. James. I'll tell you, it's a lift. It's a lift, folks. What up, lunatics? What's going down? Patsy, what are you doing? Typical English, James. Polak, James was here with Dean doing Buffalo a couple months ago, month and a half ago. And we ate good. We ate good here. Hang on. Listen, that's Delilah. Hang on. I see no evil. My friend's father-in-law used to purposely forget a few things so he could get out of the house and not be deal with his wife. See no evil. She's not here. See no evil. She's not here. Afangu. And that's what makes it scary. Okay. I walk the line. Just cut the grass. Gonna go full pool boy in a few. Patsy's jumping in, belly flopping right now into the pool. I'd love to see Patsy belly flop right now. Patsy, I want to hear the splash. Crack. The stomach muscles hitting the water. Hang on. Don is doing it. How are you, love? I hope you're feeling good over there. Everything's good. Okay. No, I know what you're doing. Put thumbs over double beers and dive in. Right over the beers. I know what you're talking about, Patsy. How about the people that have to go like this, Patsy? Let me plug my nose. Patsy, I gotta plug my nose before I go underwater. Huh? I always wonder about them. If she heard me right now, that's the judge. She plugs her nose. Be a man. Don't plug your nose, God damn it. Swallow a little water. You'll choke when you get up. It's nothing. Clear out the sinus valves and tell them, Patsy, get a little burn up that nose like the old days. Patsy, behave yourself. Delilah, let me get to my love here. Okay, this is the serious part of the show. In ways, nobody loved to comment more than Dean do in the beginning. And I noticed one thing. You pick up every troll, and asshole that you could imagine. Delilah. And every moron, lunatic, disgrazia, trash pail. My Delilah. So, I know, even if it's in some of Dean do monitors all that shit. Anyways, in my chat, and I used to get lampasted. Oh, here's the Italian street guy. Here's the Italian stallions coming. And one time, Delilah, I went at it with this lawyer. I was in a chat room full of sharks, and this lawyer said so. I wanted to bite his fucking head off. Delilah, I went after him and everything, and she stopped me. Thank God. I don't know how she found out I was going after somebody in a text, like in the comments. Delilah, she found out. And yeah, it was just, I said, Dindu, you're the bigger man, Dindu. What is your motto? Yeah, you got it's tough. It's tough when you're commenting. Hang on. Let me catch up. When I start talking, I forget. So my advice, comment on the good people's chats, Delilah, the ones you want to be in. And, it is what it is. The biggest thing, never say anything back. Even in my platform, I don't comment back to many people. You're one I do. There's a handful I do, more than that, but no, not really anybody. New people, strangers, I'll give them the thumbs up as a content creator. But nothing. In other places, I'll make sure I know where I'm at because they're just ready to attack. They're just ready to attack Delilah. That's what they do. That's what they do, Dolly. They don't stop. Trolls, strolls, and assholes. Yup. Boy, did I fall behind. Okay. Donna, you have to. That is number, especially the women. You have to ignore 90% of the guys are just want a piece of ass or you know what I mean. They're like Don Juans and they think that I know. You know, the guys it's a little different. And right. If you you can engage with trolls, but only for a couple seconds, minutes. Tell them what it's all about and leave. Don't engage again. Anything after that is senseless. Right, see no evil. Right. Yes, exactly, sweetie. And yup. See, you guys are getting it. You guys are hot. Just block them. Get rid of them immediately. I blocked one of my good friends on here. Delilah, I got one of my good friends blocked because he could never say anything nice, Delilah. Always something sarcastic. Well, Tindu's got me blocked. How come I can't say nothing? What did I do to him? I told you once. I ain't going to tell you a second time. Don't be sarcastic with people. Oh. So I blocked him. No sweat off Tindu's back. No. Amina, the first sarcastic block. That's why I was saying before. Always have 3 or 4 serious people in your chat with wrenches that don't put up with no bullshit and know what these people are about. That way they're keeping an eye on everything coming through when they're there. You have to have that. There's people with wrenches you never even see in this chat. They were with me since day one. A lot of them don't come around. They've kept their status. They love the show. They're into other things that Tindu can't be bothered with, don't want to be bothered with. All that. Like I said, when you don't engage, you can't be bothered with it. Nope. Oh, I could, Donna, you must get them all over the place. I could imagine. You must be spending hours just looking at the comments. Yeah. We should put them all together, some of the comments, and do a show, Donna. That'd be friggin' funny. Just knowing what these people are thinking. Now, don't feel bad enough. You got to remember, it's the internet. Delilah, it's the internet. Patsy goes right through the throat, Patsy. Fix for the dopamine rush they feel when they respond, not respond. It kills their dopamine. See no evil, perfect. The dopamine. Our dopamine levels. That's Dr. Ava Fangu right there. Dr. Ava Fangu diagnosed me. I just met like we need to do a show. Oh, absolutely. Don't like Ab Polak? Okay. Let's go with the avatars. Great comment, Polak. Like always. Hang on. Okay, avatars. You can't be serious with an avatar. How could you even be serious? How could you even... You play an avatar to what It is. It is what it is. If someone with an avatar comes in here and goes, Dean, do you know drop the link. The first thing you're going to have to do is show your face. You want to be a tough guy. You want to start talking with a forked tongue, sharp lip. Come on, let's see what you're all about before I even engage. And like James says, Dean Du's motto is that I can't get these on you. I ain't even going to bother. But I'll play with you for a second. But that's about it. We don't deal with the avatars and all that. We do on our own basis, is what I want to say. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't, you know what, too? I only think of that in certain ways, see no evil, because then, if Dean Du's thinking about something, they could say all they want. It's always the thinking man that's heads up, see no evil. It's always the thinking man thinking. Bam. And you can tell the way we talk. My Polak. You can tell the way we talk and the way we are, our demeanor. I mean, it's all that. It's all that. Patrick's just bring it. No, you already know how we are. I mean, it's all good. People say what they want. Who cares? I mean, we roll the way we roll, and that's it. And in this cesspool of YouTube, you got to remember what's the old saying? Love and hate. You're not going to be always loved on here. You're not always going to be liked. There's always going to be someone who's already know. Oh, yeah, they come back with sock accounts. Exactly, sweetie. That's what they got, 2, 3, 4 sock accounts, and they come back and they keep coming. You could always tell who they are. That's easy. That's easy. Joe Della Mura, what are you doing, Goomba? Hope you're having a good weekend. Exactly. They got a different channel for every different department, Amina. Okay, I think I'll be lovable today. I think I'll hate people today. I think I'll go beat up on somebody. I think I'll bully somebody today. I think I'll use this account for that. I'll use this one for that. Oh, those are professionals. Yup. That's Patsy. That's the whole thing. That's all irrelevant. Oh my God, that'd be the worst mistake. The whole 10 yards, Patsy. I mean, now you're going into our jungle. Oh, absolutely. Rather be feared or loved. I'll tell you what now, sweetie. That's the fear I fear. That's still here. And to be loved now, absolutely. I mean, I told you over here, it's a whole different playing field and ball game now. Whole different playing field and ball game. What's she saying? Yeah, different channel for every different mood. I think I'll be Mr. Nice Guy today. I think I'll be Mr. Dickhead. I think I'll be an asshole today. I'll go on asshole channel number 4. Yes, you do. No, right, Donna, right. Absolute Patsy, sometimes you got to throw the open hand slap. Patsy, you know what I mean? Big bones. The open hand slap and make the mind work the other way in the head. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with the open hand slap. Hillbilly Josh Loftus, Magumba. What is going down in the oil fields? I mean, it's okay. As a content creator, okay. If I'm at the gas station, for example, pull up to the gas station, start pumping your gas. You hear Tindu. Yo, Tindu. You know, you see a guy, 2 guys walking up to you, you know, like, okay. What are you thinking? What do you got going on in your heads? You're at the gas pump and you see 2 strange guys you've never seen before. The Hindu's alert button don't go off like that. We don't get excited like that. But you see 2 guys you don't recognize, you don't know, come walking up to you. What would you do? I mean, as a content creator, as Hindu, of course, I'm going to go, hey, what's going down? You know, one half of thought has already got the plan to putting both of them on the ground. That's instant. I already know what's going to happen to them 2, Delilah. That's already planned out in the head. The other half is the guy, yeah, what's going, hey, okay, in case they are loved ones, friends, and good people. The right hand always knows, he's the feeler on that one, D. While the left hand's always keeping busy. No matter what, who, when, where it's at. So, I know. It's the way some of us live, it's the way some of us are. The best way to be. You could take it out of the man. I know. But there's just some things that never leave and never will. Your fan club has arrived? Uh-huh. Oh. Right. Went to the zoo on his 5th birthday. How much fun is that, you? Good stuff. Good stuff. I got the next Mark Spitz. You guys know who Mark Spitz was? A great American Olympic swimmer, one of the best ever. Mark Spitz. I think I got the next Mark Spitz. Enzo the Baker. That kid. We went in that pool yesterday and we were both prunes, Delilah. His feet were prunes. Dindu's Pichalik was a prune. Okay. He loves that pool. No fear. The what? He made me more nervous and worrying. Okay, Mark Spitz. I have splashing water in his face, my face. He was on the seat in the pool. He thought it was a slide, throwing himself back. I said, you can't even get off your back yet, and you're throwing yourself on your back in the pool. I wanted to kill him. Hamina. Okay. Here he can't. He's like a turtle, Gumby. When he's on his back, he can't get off his until he figures it out. And now he's throwing himself backwards in the pool. I said, I wanted to go crazy on him. You know what? I think he was tired too, and he was laughing. I tell you, all eyes on him in that pool. Ay, ay, ay. And I'm sure they'll be happy to leave him alone. Oh, they'll leave me alone, Fango. They'll leave me alone. Yes, Joe. Is he Joe? That's why I couldn't sleep last night, too. Okay? Thinking about how you can never leave him alone near water. I got like Nana last night, like an old Sicilian washwoman. Where is Big Bones? Okay, I couldn't stop worrying. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I couldn't stop. How you have to watch them 24/7 plus. He's in the pool, splashing his face, putting his head in. I'm like, look at. I told my wife he has no fear of the water. It's a beautiful thing, but then you got to teach him. You have to teach him. He did so good in my brother-in-law's pool, and he did so good in his pool. So you just got to keep it going. Oh, James, the best, Goomba. My job is to teach him everything, James. That's it. That's my job. Okay. One day, the 3-pointers. It'll be amazing. He's only the words he wants to, James, but he's getting there very fast with everything. It's amazing the way he says basketball, football. He's putting 2 words together now because I take the time and I just keep repeating these words over and over and over again. It's the only way to impale them into the brain. That's all we can do. Just keep repeating yourself with the baby. They'll pick it up faster than a tape recorder. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's if I had him here 24/7, James, Madonna mia. Joe Della, if I had him 24/7, that would be everything. Yeah. Oh, I know, see no evil. I know. Eyes in the back of your head ain't the word, and it's always the second you take your eye away or your train of thought. It's always that split second. Is when something happens or it's gonna happen. Hey, even with the dog. Even with the dog. Yep. He's, see no evil. He'd probably take over everything. Huh? He'll take over everything, see no evil. I could just imagine. Muscle memory. Sponges ain't the word. They absorb everything. And the way they watch you, when you're talking. Wow. Good stuff. Hang on. We got to get to more baseball games. That's what we got to do. Oh, keeping on the toes ain't the word. On the toes ain't the word. Okay. 20 after 3. Everybody ready to go back to work tomorrow? That's a big deal, ain't it? Monday? Okay. 35 minutes. I was going to stay on. So what? Oh, let me check something. See no evil. Hang on. Wow. Okay. Delilah's like, Dindo. Please, Dindo. I don't even know how the weather's supposed to be tomorrow, Delilah. Right. I seen MRE put out a community post. I was going to wait to tell this. I think I told the story before. He had in his community page, he had some pictures of the Providence Bruins, the minor league hockey team in Providence. So, what was it, about 2-3 years ago? No, 3-4 years ago. No, it was before YouTube. So it was about 4 or 5 years ago. I'm at the flea market. I'm looking around. So this buddy of mine, he's got some jerseys in nice cases. And he's like, yo, Dindo, I got to get rid of these things. He goes, I don't know too much. I want this and this and this for him. So on the way out that day, he's like, yo, are you going to take this? I'll give you these. So Dindo took like 2 of the framed jerseys. I think one was a Bills. I can't even remember. And one was this Providence Bruins jersey. Now, that's all I could see is the front of the jerseys. So I got them, brought them home, and I'm like, okay. I was working, so I put them to the side for a while. So one day, I'm like, you know what? That Providence Bruins jersey has got to be the cat's ass. I got the screwdriver out. I opened up both cases. Delilah. So the first one, okay, it was a regular jersey. I go open up the Bruins case. As soon as I opened it and felt it, I said, this is a game-used jersey. Somebody wore this. This had the fight strap. I'm like, whoa. I open it up. Like, are you kidding me? Number 32, 34. And it had Milbury. Mike Milbury. I got to get the pictures out. I said, whoa. I said, this is a Bruin All-Star, this jersey. Yup. Go ahead, I'll say it right now. Say it. Dindo, what'd you do with the jersey? Ready, Delilah? I'm like, you know what? I know I could get some money for this. I can make. My buddy's like, what? Give me that jersey. He goes, how much you want for it? To make a long story short, that jersey wasn't up for 5-10 minutes. And we put this outrageous buy it now price. And they bought it. Never put something on eBay with a buy it now price. If you don't know what the fungu you're doing, no, I mean, Always put it in an auction. Man, that sold immediately. That guy was so happy. Dean was so mad. No. I made triple, quadruple my money, so it didn't matter. But nice score, Delilah. Nice score it was. Where have you? You're 40 minutes late. That's it. He's 40 minutes late. Great. Pangu, I put one up. I put one up on the thing, my site. Yeah, Gianni, I know. Oh. Where's Osada? Where'd he go? Blue balls. There's blue balls. Osada, blue balls is in the building. Look at him. With the emojis. He loves them emojis. What? There's someone with you. Look at him with the upside down writing. I'm done. Delilah. James, I got good mathematics going, numbers going in Enzo's head now. I used Rocky's tribute, you. Hang on. Where are you? Yes, I used it for my thumbnail. The thumbnail. I got to find a way to put your name in there. It's hard, in the caption. Gee, I love using our pictures for my thumbnails, and I love that thumbnail. Yes, that was a long ass video. Oh, and yesterday's show deleted by accident. Another deleted show by accident. I was trying to do a couple things to. I can't win. Sometimes I can't win over here. Don't get me started on the postal system, James. Gianni, don't get me started on the postal system right now. That I'm waiting for 3 checks. The postal system. All right, I better go cook. No, I know you know where it comes from. To give you some props. It will delete video, please. Gianni, sometimes with my dead fingers at the tips, I'll hit it and don't seem like it goes, and I'll hit it again in the delete button. Some fucked up button will be right there, Gianni. It's terrible. Not yet, see no evil. Not yet. I bite them. We get things and then they sit around. I'm going to delete you. Delete you. Doesn't it, Delilah? Next time I'll put him upside down. We'll put him upside down in the bathroom. Redial, Gianni, all the time. You hit up, and then it like freezes, Gianni. Then you're like hitting it to get up, and you hit redial. I do it all the time. I'm sorry I pocket dialed you. All right, sweet tea. The smart TV is. I know. All right, get me out of here. I got the cowboy pork chop, G. We got a couple leftover crab legs from yesterday. And I think I'm going to do some corn. Not corn, carrots. Dying for some carrots and butter. I forgot to buy my spinach when I went to the store, Gianni. I'm so mad. By all right, I should just go buy some. And there's Mike F. Dumba Kefa. Mike F., what's going down? Oh, I know, Gooms. He's ready to quit. 45 minutes. Don't think of the time or the temperature, Mike F. Dindu erases it out of his head when I'm working. I don't think of that hot sun beating down on us, Mike F. Don't think of the sun. Maguchi, where is that goddamn Maguchi? Does he might have his head buried in the sand like an ostrich. Where is Maguchi today? Maguchi, take your head out of the sand, Maguchi. Come on, G. I'm all alone here. I'm all alone. You remember the last time we were bachelors? Huh? You remember that a couple of 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, huh? They couldn't find us. We were both bachelors at the same time. I dropped. I'm not staying. I was just about ready to get out of here. There, if you got something to say, come up. Come on, I gotta drop it for you for a minute. What's the worst thing? I just kick you off the show. That's all. I just kick him off the show. I wish the Camel non-filters. Where is he? Let me unplug the microphone. Because, I'm ready to go mangiare. All right. All right, get me out of here then. It's going to be hot out there. I just thought about what Mike F. said. I'm approaching that again too soon. I'm approaching that too soon, you, All right, everybody. Dindu and Vito signing out. Ava Pangu. Come on next tomorrow, Ava Pangu. I'll drop the link tomorrow. We'll chop it up. Love yous. God bless yous. Be good, everybody. Stay in the house and be safe.